Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Yurikishi, and welcome back to another episode of Metaphor ReFantazio, the prologue demo anime. Last time, Will has awoken to the power of archetypes and being granted Seeker after fighting a human. We also met our contact, Grias, and Gallica finally relayed the message to kill a prince, Luis, after he very obviously murdered the king. Overhearing, Stroll wanted in on the action because he's a noble and he wants to fight for what is right. So, let us be off, I suppose. What was that parrying you, I wonder? Gria seemed to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. That's it. Let's take the rest of the day off. Yeah, let's get some rest. I want to talk some more. Yeah, let's get some rest. Good. I'm pooped.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
Yeah.
I know, I will.
That's my name.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed.
Really hoping Gallica becomes a party member who can also use an archetype. I like her so far.
I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I also hope you meet more fairies along the way, too. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Oh, what the fuck? I think I just entered this game's equivalent of the Velvet Room. Or the Cathedral of Shadows.
Well, hello.
Hi!
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Oh hey, this is the Greg Trin character. I think.
You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Really?
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A
Cut.
hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
Oh? What kind?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magna within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
He's a tall man.
Bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia, more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond. Rank 1. New ability, Seeker Archetype. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in Academia. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in Academia. Nice! I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Followers. Moore is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. Moore is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Flames Day. 6/6, daybreak, early morning.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case...
This road should take us to Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll check for a way around. Next up, Grand Trad. Can do.
This place here.
An abandoned mine, no longer operational, and is now infested with monsters. The Nord Mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through the Nord Mines. Are you ready? Let's go. We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magma crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
Maybe imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though? Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Hey look! Up in the air! That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. Ugh, so what now? Like, we needed another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? We need to get moving. We're already low on time as is. Besides, let me guess. You could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me? Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm glowing. Interesting. Lumos. Okay. Hold on! There's some wild dogs over there! Hundos. The beasts hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment's worth for someone such as you. Of course. Good, you're starting to catch on. You can't let the fear paralyze you. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. They're stronger, approach with caution. They're weak, cut them down quickly. Now, size up that hundo. What do you make of it? It's weaker. Indeed, you slipped out of Death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Press L2 to activate face sight and identify an enemy's strength via their color. Lower level enemies will glow blue, enemies of the same level will be yellow, and higher level enemies will be red. Unknown enemies will appear white. Interesting. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with a simple square attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. If you press L1 when a cursor is over an enemy, you will lock onto that enemy. That enemy will always be in view, and you can easily close the distance by attacking.
Alright.
Understood? Now, try it for yourself, lad.
I see the enemy.
Okay, it's blue. Nice! That kind of felt satisfying. Sturdy straw.
Hold on.
Ah, that's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm, and you'll be fine. Press triangle to initiate a squad battle against an enemy in the field. If you use triangle to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after depleting its break gauge with square attacks, the battle starts with a great advantage in your favor. Right. However, if you are attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you will be forced into a battle where the enemy is at advantage. Survey this situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square attacks to stun them first, or jump directly to a strategic squad battle using triangle. I think I'm always going to be using square. It'll help. Face sight will help you determine your battle approach while staying out of enemy reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle a dungeon.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Trad. I need to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case.
With these sorts of monsters as your enemy, it'd do you good to practice fighting.
Incoming.
If you're unhappy with how a battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning by pressing L3. Interesting. Pressing R to assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have. Cool.
Wind.
You weak to wind? No, you are not.
This. Not done yet.
Rush.
Watch out! You're being
Ow.
together. No, not now. Get up!
Can't afford another fight like that. That'll do it.
Oh, good. I have 1 HP. May as well use a medicine. And then a medicinal herb. Then use one on Stroll.
Careful! We've got company.
Great job.
Nice.
Let's push through. We have the edge.
You make the first move.
Seeker. Scour. Stay sharp.
Weak to wind.
You've got nothing to worry about.
Not worth our breath.
Almost level 5.
Ooh, that should do it.
Bouncy Bark. The fuck are these names? Hello there.
What is it?
Haven't seen you a lot around these parts before. You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? What are you talking about? Now that I get a better look at you, I'd say you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think on so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Oh, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I have a regular nearby, so I came for business, but the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed a human approach. Or appeared. For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you be interested in buying something? I'm interested in selling.
Now then.
Exchange, huh? No thank you. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these woods. Lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beasts settle down some. You find something worth selling? Well, you know where to find me.
Welcome.
Listen. In my trade, you hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. And when that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. Kills me to even speak of it. I hear that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Hope nothing bad has happened.
Thank you.
Much obliged.
Okay. I feel stronger.
Ooh, +1 to endurance. Nice. Love to see that. Put one into magic for now.
They're down. A victory
Sturdy
well
straw.
Around. Careful now.
Alright. How's that?
Very impressive.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
There they are. Charging in. Time for some close. Charging in. Cat. The next one will fall just as easy.
Eyes forward. Enemies are still present.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Alright. Time to press on.
Hold on.
Hold. The air here has suddenly grown tense. Excuse me.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't ya? The best has lived long enough. Kill him quick!
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
Oh! What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Use your eyes.
ain't better
Let's
than
do
that.
this.
Blast!
Press circle to guard, which consumes one turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. This prevents the enemies from getting turns too. Interesting.
What's that? I think something's coming.
Take
Watch
this.
out!
Get ready!
Oh, is my weakness fire? Of course it would be. I have nice HP. Utilizing formations effectively. During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on their position. Oh god. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back deal less melee, but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing the keys assigned to up and down to move party members between rows.
Falling back. Charging in.
Huh.
I'll get some distance.
And it doesn't concern a turn either. That's nice.
Come forth, royal soul. Scour. Still here?
Go on, finish the job. It's our turn now. Hold still.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together!
Use a medicine.
Let's try this.
Take this. Let's do this. Blast.
What's that? I think something's coming!
Won't hold back.
Watch out!
I wanted to see if I'm actually weak to wind. Or weak to fire, rather.
Get ready.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Sight.
Scour. A tough one.
Take this.
Nice. Damn, that's a lot of XP. Can I fight more of them, please? Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized the pursuit? Mobilized. I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this
Let's
point.
hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. Looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. The Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey,
I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside?
indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So,
Before we head into the tunnel, let's make sure we're ready. Curious about something. And nope. Okay. Oh good, a peddler. Gotta be surprised. Didn't think there'd be others with business at an abandoned mine. But why come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? I can ask you the same thing. Haven't you heard? This place was abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I saw the stones he digs out.
Please come highly recommended.
But enough about that. Surely we're met for a reason, so if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. You got the same shit the other dude did. Old coin. Okay.
Now then.
I don't need any of this.
Thank you. Welcome.
This area used to be quite a bustling little hub, but these days only the curious tend to get close. Of course, I made a fortune in those days. Now I'm lucky to get loose change. From the looks of it, the veins were far from depleted, so why did the Sanctus Church over the mine's closure?
Thank you.
Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lack the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. Aye, sire. So it wasn't just my imagination. To think we were being followed this whole time. But like we had said, something's off. And that human came out of nowhere. It wiped out all the soldiers to the last. And again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, couldn't be. What's on your mind, dude?
wait a second.
There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe around them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the Crown Theocracy coming down to this place, right?
Then,
Oh, sounds like they won't be a problem then. Are you ready? Let's go. If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste. Nord Mines.
However,
It's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel? Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging that by the people who were after us before, that it's likely.
Stop.
Halt! Deserters! Oh, wonderful. You're trapped like rats now! Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back. Now! It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your lies. For your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human... Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. What the fuck? Well, it appears we stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come! Stop them here and now! All talk and no bite. Wow.
Stop right there!
Wow. Legit, all talk, no bite. Damn. Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
Oh, voiced.
I didn't say no deserters. Please, don't kill me.
The life is gone from his eyes.
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us.
Is that fat douche.
Oh, come on, let's move.
And his skinny companion, who not once talked. I think he's up to something. The enemy is too well prepared. Why are they going so far to hunt us down?
Be on your guard.
The enemy saw us. Be on your guard.
Stop right there!
I'll find you.
Okay, nothing there. What?
Wait.
Isn't that... Just as I thought. It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. The fuck?
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Why would you enlist the aid from people just to kill them afterwards? Like, what's the deal with that?
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back! Help me!
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Halliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand! Come! I will show you a world with honor!
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
Cool.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This ignite is all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The Igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Got it. Diagonal slash deals weak physical slash damage to one enemy. Warrior. I love the design of this fucking thing. Let's attack the soldiers first. Always go after the weaklings.
Light is power. Wind! Still up?
Take this! Useless! Die!
Resist fire.
Warrior! Hack and slash!
You fools have no idea who
Scour!
your savior is!
Still here?
Curse you!
Die! Die!
Nice try, bitch.
I shall vanquish evil.
Attack, defense, agility. Yeah, that sounds about right.
The freedom of a wanderer. This should work.
Take this! Die!
Warrior!
I won't hold back!
No weaknesses that I know of. Okay. Defense return to normal. Thank God. Okay, so that's how the buff system works. So it's persona-based. Okay. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be, but oh well.
Warrior!
Oh! Interesting. Instead of taking HP, it's MP. Okay.
Cut you down!
We got Slasher type as well.
We can do this.
Healing up with the medicine. Well,
Take this!
it's always better to be safe than sorry.
Die! 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 You!
refuse.
By this power.
Here.
Wind!
Out, Luis.
Captain's uniform.
Okay.
Damn, he caught up.
Strive for greater heights.
Like, 1 up by 1? Yeah, put more points into magic for now. Let's get magic up to 10.
It feels good to get stronger.
Okay, so he's got a 9 in strength, 6 in magic, 6 in endurance, 7 in agility, and 5 in luck. So he is the strength-based character. Kind of figured.
Impossible. Ah! Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
Onwards and upwards.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior.
Warrior.
Nature thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond. Stroll rank 1.
Together we stand.
The party can now study the warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ranks. Okay. All the way down there, damn. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's a lot. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic?
Excuse me.
Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
You're up next, Gallica.
Wait, what?
Oh! Hey, you're out of your armor.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more.
Hi, more.
Fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, The lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage.
Oh.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering.
Interesting.
I won't lead you astray.
The party can now study
Reason I'm here.
the mage.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
You can borrow it.
Nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. 6, 5, and 7. Is that our levels? I think so. Yeah, it says right there, Doi. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes. Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior, who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icons of the tree. Studying archetypes consumes mag, minuscule shards of Magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets. Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Okay. I hear a familiar voice. Magic is is that which manifests itself from yearning. It is a thing born of the heart. That most resonant vessel in thee, which awakens with a roar, thou art its speaker. 'Tis thy means to shout down the fears with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perished, only possessing one, yet this marks thee apart. Thou cast choir and wield many. Who are you? This voice. I can't remember. Huh. Interesting. So that's his own heart. So Seeker learns versatile skills including wind magic, single target healing, and attack buffs. Ooh! Mage. Using fire, ice, and electric, it excels at hitting enemies' weak points. I need to put that on my guy. Immediately. And then Warrior. Skilled in physical slash attacks with a sword. It cuts down foes with strong single target damage. I am putting you on this path. Ooh! Okay, good. I get to learn... Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Tarakaja, Sweeping Slash, Cyclo, and Tetra Break. Increases one ally's attack for 3 turns. Oh, wonderful. So it works like Persona. Damn it. Deals weak physical slash damage to an enemy. Deals medium magic wind. Negates one enemy's repel physical skill. Interesting. So we got Slash, Pierce, and what I presume, Bash, or Crash. We got Fire, Ice, Lightning, and Wind, and then Light and Dark. Okay. The Origin Seeker archetype. The Seeker's average stats and versatile skill set make for a good all-round archetype with few standout strengths or weaknesses. Resistant to wind but weak to fire, the Seeker can learn skills for healing, buffing, and using wind magic. I'm definitely going to put you on Seeker for now, because I do want to get Tarakaja. Actually.
I see.
Heat up. Passive. Increases physical attacks by 10%? Attack increases further if archetype of the same lineage are present. Interesting. Okay. Deals weak physical slash damage to an enemy 2 to 4 times. Nice. Low hit rate, but all hits deal critical physical slash damage. And then increases slash attack by 20%. Passive. So we got a 20% and then a 10%, but 20 for slash only. Damn. And of course he's weak to wind, but resistant to fire. Okay.
I see.
And the mage is weak to pierce? I presume that's pierce. Bye. What? Deals weak magic fire damage to an enemy. Weak ice and electric. Raises max MP by 15%? Oh, yes, please. Increases magic skill attack by 10%. Attack increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Nice. Okay. The Origin Mage archetype learns fire, ice, and electric magic, making it excellent for targeting enemy weak points. On the other hand, the mage is fragile. They need protection, especially against pierce attacks. Yep, it's pierce. They also learn useful synthesis abilities and can help perform powerful single-target attacks in a variety of affinities. Interesting. I definitely want to put this on my guy immediately. And then down here, we got Warrior, which he seems he will be really good with. The Origin Warrior type. The Warrior specializes in physical slash attacks with swords, primarily on a single target. With the focus being on strength, they're left lacking in both magic and resistance to magic attacks. That's perfectly fine, because this is the one you will be using.
I see. This right here.
This would be the archetype that young nobleman recently awakened to. The Warrior's domain is physical offense, by way of a weighty greatsword. Few other archetypes can compete with its royal destructive power, yet that specialization comes at a cost. It has virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits, and that's perfectly fine. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I'd say this is a fight archetype to do it with.
Alright.
500 mag is required to channel the Warrior. This is the archetype you've chosen? Absolutely.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes join your ranks. From this sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell in his heart. I hear the voices of past hero souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
What did you say?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe. It's finally in my grasp. The warrior archetype has awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
I see. This could be useful.
Changed equipment. Interesting.
Fascinating.
That man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Awesome. Stroll is fine. I'm at level 3.
That is...
Yeah, I'm at level 3. Chase support, hero passive. Make support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I think I want to wait to get Tarakaja, at least, because this will be really helpful going forward. I'm kind of hoping, really hoping, that I can equip any skills onto any of my archetypes, because I want to be able to have all 4 elemental magics on at once. That would be super useful in combat. Tree Seeker, unknown, unknown condition, unlock condition, more rank 3. Secret level 20 and mag 8000. Damn. And there's nothing else that I could see. Interesting. Huh. Can I look at the details? Medium HP recovery from one ally. Increases evasion against wind attacks. Okay. Deals heavy magic wind damage to an enemy. Increases its attack/defense for one ally by 2 ranks for 3 turns? Holy shit! And there's no downside to it. Okay. So, but I need to reach rank 20 with Seeker. Damn. I don't need both of them being on Warrior.
I see.
Do I have him be my magic dude as well? Because only having wind magic is kind of not good. I think I kind of have to, huh? Oh, hey. Warrior level 20, 8,000. Okay. Increases evasion against slash attacks. Deals medium physical damage to all enemies. Deals heavy physical slash to all enemies. Increases basic attacks power by 50%. Interesting. I think I'll keep everyone here for now. Especially since Stroll is supposed to be a sword dude. He's keeping that. I'll level this up to 4 at least. By talking to more in Academia and studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending more lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in Academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king, from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. Interesting.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Study, lectures, lesson. Can I save in this area?
What now?
Damn! Ha! That's cool. It's actually their hand. Leader party guide. I'm really hoping Gallica joins the party soon. I want her to be usable. Nice. Aw. Damn. She's really cute. Ooh. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 so far, okay. Interesting. Quest. Save the prince from Death's Curse. Calendar. Royal funeral, end of mourning period. Okay, so it looks like they have a 5-day thing, and on the 5th day is like a weekend kind of thing. So Flames Day, Waters Day, Arbor's Day, Metals Day, and Idol's Day. F-W-A-M-I. Huh. Okay, and they all have... Okay. And they're all 30-day months. Interesting. Very cool. Well, I think with that, that'll about do it for this episode. So, next time on Metaphor ReFantazio, let's see what the game has, or what the demo has left to offer, shall we? I don't think I'm quite at the end yet, but I probably am knowing my luck. But anyways, I'll see you all then.